Hello, everybody. We're talking about supporting the troops for Memorial Weekend. It was yesterday, and I hope everybody had a good Veterans Day. Honor the great troops. Gave me freedom to be a cross-dresser as Alex DDD Lady Big Breast Lady. They gave me freedom, thanks to all the great people that fought for this country in World War One and World War Two and everything like that. So I know who gave me freedom is divine. I know who gave me a lot of good things in this world to express that you only live once and you have one life to live, and that's it. You know, that's why you honor this country because I'm an American. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has rights to watch what they want. Everybody has rights to. You can watch whatever you want in this country. You don't have to let people manipulate you and tell you what you should watch and what you can't watch, and what religion you are and what you not religion you are. You can go to church every fucking day, but that don't mean shit in the Bible. Whatever you want to do in your personal life is your business. If you want to go to church every Sunday, that's your business. If you don't have to, because this is a freedom of speech. If you want to do it, that's up to your decisions. No one else's but yours. You know what I'm saying? And that's just my personal opinion, and my opinion will always be my opinion. I'm entitled to my opinion. I know what's right, and I know what's wrong. That's all I gotta say. So, okay, alright, I'm done with my little bitch in there, but anyhow, let's talk about getting into the big games this week. You know, you got to always want to tell you all the big games, and before I go to that, I'll tell you all my great teams I love. Honor is I haven't done a video in a while because it's been one of those off years for me, but we're going to talk about some really good stuff. So, this week we got all of my favorite teams I always will say I love. For sports is Browns, definitely number one. Number two is Packers for football. For baseball is Indians all day, any day. Good win at the Tribe yesterday. And then for basketball is Lakers number one and Cavs number two. And then college is Duke all the way. And then basketball is Ohio State basketball. Duke, Ohio State number one in basketball. Number two is Duke. And then in college and kind of football is Ohio State all day number one. Yeah, I had to say Duke because I like the Duke basketball team. Makes sense. So anyhow, get into the finals. So Cavs, been a Cavs fan my whole life. You know, even when the Lakers were winning, they're still my team. Cavs, I've been a Cavs fan since the early 1995 season when the Cavs were really bad. But Cavs forever. You know, I have Cavs gear, and so I've always been a Cavs fan. I never just told anybody I would like the Cavs as much as I do. So I've always liked the Cavs since the early 90s, even when they were really bad, I liked them. I don't like them now because they're in the finals. You know, the last four straight years to the finals. You know, I think that's really incredible. Four straight years in the finals. That's something accomplished for me to being a big Cleveland fan my whole life and seeing the Cavs in the finals four straight years. I mean, they're breaking history because the Lakers in Boston in the '60s they met in '60, '61, then they met '62, '63, then they met '65, '66, then they met '68, '69, but they never met when they did it 3 straight years. That's never happened. So I was accomplished to say one thing. I'm glad the Cavs beat the fucking Celtics because I hate the Celtics. So I was just so pleased with that. You know that the Cavs beat the Celtics. You know, I mean, I was just it just made my day. It makes my day to see the Celtics always go down. I hate the Celtics. My dad growing up, he hated the Celtics just like I do. I hate the Celtics and I hate the Steelers. Those are the two most teams I hate in all sports. You know, I mean, I hate the Clippers, of course, because the Lakers got more rings than the Clippers do, and they play in the same arena as the Lakers do. But I hate anything in the world to see teams lose. Is always the Celtics and the Steelers, the most two Hayes teams I hate. But I'm definitely happy for my Cleveland Cavaliers to get in the finals for the fourth straight year. But looking like I always tell people this, as long as the Lakers are not playing the Cavs in the finals, I'm rooting for Cleveland as my second home team besides LA. LA's number one and Cleveland's number two. The year they won the NBA title, I was definitely excited to see the Cavs in the finals. And then it was just unfortunately going down the 1 year in 2015 after injuries of Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love. Losing in 6 games was kind of a little disappointing for me. It was a tough loss for us to lose in 6 games because of injuries. And then came back in 2016 after Warriors won 73 games that year. They broke the Bulls record, and then they go in a 7th game and broke history. Came back from 3-1 down. I think that's really incredible. I mean, it's awesome. That was the first time ever happened in NBA history. A team came back from 3-1 down. I mean, whoever has done that? No team in NBA history has ever come back from 3-1 down in the finals in history of NBA. It's never even happened. Even in the playoffs, 3-1 has never happened. 3-1's only happened maybe once or twice in history. In the NBA final, in the NBA playoffs, no one's ever come back from 3-0 down. The only sport that's ever happened is hockey, and that's it. Hockey and baseball. Hockey has happened, I think, maybe once or twice from 3-0 down, and I think baseball's only happened once. So, I mean, that's all I'm saying. I mean, just, who thought they were going to come back from 3-1 down? I mean, honestly, if they got 5th game, they may have had a shot. And then they took it back home, then I really believe we were going to take it in Game 7. I knew we were going to take Game 7. Honestly, in my heart, I knew I was just crazy. I was drunk. I was feeling good to come back from 3-1 down, and they say, and I went to the parade that year, because, honestly, I've been to a lot of Lakers parades like my dad did back in the 80s, and I went to the early 2000s parade when a lot of Lakers won the titles, 2001, 2000, 2001, and then I went to the one in 2002, then I went to one in 09, 010. So, I never, Indians, hopefully I get to see the Indians win it. At least I got to witness, at least see the Cavs finally witness the championship back into. They finally did it after losing to Spurs, getting swept, and then losing to the Warriors, and then come back and finally win one, then lose again. Unfortunately, the year because it was. Durant comes and they're ready for us after we beat them that 1 year. So, everybody didn't think it was gonna happen. But you know what? Never give up in sports because you never know what can happen. I never give up. Like my dad used to tell me, it ain't over till it's over. You never say you're out of it until the last out or the last second. Or in basketball, they say whoever wins at the buzzer. It could be tied, and somebody can win on the last shot. You could be down by 1. You could tie with a 3-pointer. Baseball, you could win on a home run or a base hit or a pass ball. Football, you could win on a field goal. You could win on a Hail Mary. You could, hockey could win on a last-second goal. It's never over till it ain't over till it's over. That's the way I always learned from the great father of mine that says it ain't over till it's over. So that's all. I want to put this out. I already toughed enough about sports. Now we're going to go back. Now we're going to music now. Music-wise, so going into my 481 concert on June the 16th. I'll be going to see Shania Twain at the Collins Arena, my second country concert. And all the guy between metal, classic rock, Motown, boy band, pop rock, 80s, you name it. This will be my 481 concert. That's coming up. And then in July, I got Marilyn Manson, Rob Zombie at Blossom with my mom. And then I got August 7th, it's Madison Square Garden, New York City. I'm going to see Cyndi Lauper and Rod Stewart in Madison Square Garden. And then that's the story there. And then and in July, I'm gonna possibly might go see more Stadium Time and Ohio players at Kane Park. So that's all I can say about what I'm talking about. So my my philosophy is now we're gonna get to we did music, we did sports. Now we're gonna talk about the stores closing, big fun. So I'm hearing that last week they announced that they're gonna be their last official day is June the 16th. Last official day is June 16th, from what I'm understanding. You know, and the reason why, because they got a lot of stuff they still got left over. They gotta pull up, pull out, and get rid of. So the last official day is Father's Day that day on June the 17th. So whoever's gonna be there, I will be there for the last day. It's gonna get very wild and crazy. So all I can tell everybody is this: be ready and be prepared, because I've been a customer 15 years, and be prepared what's gonna happen the last day with me there. That's all I gotta say. So it's gonna get interesting. I'll tell you that. So just be advised what's gonna happen. So, and then this weekend coming up, you got the finals of the Cavs and the Warriors Thursday at 9 o'clock. Tip-off time is about 9 o'clock, and then we got and then it's Friday night. I do my Alex show, 70s disco weekend, and then Saturday is Valley of the Dolls and Rocky Horror Picture Show. Both will playing that night, so I got a big weekend coming up. So hope everybody has a nice weekend, and so just want to do this little special edition of my show on a Tuesday morning sometime after 5 o'clock a.m. right now, somewhere around there. So I hope everybody has a nice weekend, and I'll be back on here sometime next week, and we'll talk about some more stuff, and I'll probably throw my Cavs gear on one of the games. I might even be on air on. Actually, I'll probably be back on here on Thursday, and we're gonna talk about me being a Cavs fan since 1995. I'll tell you, I've been to 5 games. I'll tell you about the history of the Cavs on Thursday. So okay, hope everybody has a nice weekend, and so go Cavs Thursday, and I'll be back on here on Thursday. So have a good week. Bye.